Like the looks of this one.
Oh, yeah.
Good tee shot, good lie, and now a good chance to take advantage here on this hole. Right in the heart of the fairway, green light special. Frank, long gone are the days when you putted with a simple blade. Now you look down and there's a frying pan on the end of a shaft.
Yeah, it looks like grandma's skillet these days. That's what it is. But, you know, putters are like drivers. What they've done with the technology is given you a bigger sweet spot. Even though putting is very, very precise, if you give a person a bigger sweet spot, he's going to make more putts.
Frank, this looks like a tempting opportunity here at the par 5 10th.
There's a little ridge in the middle of the green on that left side, and that'll kick the ball to the right. So you've either got to be short of it or past it.
Terrific golf shot, and now that for an easy birdie. Made par yesterday, this one for birdie. Has it, now to 7 under for the tournament. That's a good spot right there.
Center cut.
Frank, we remember what Rory McIlroy did here in 2010, his first PGA Tour victory, a 62 in the final round. It was also the first victory for Ricky Fowler.
Yeah, and oddly enough, it was in a playoff. And in that playoff, Ricky just pulled out a driver and smashed it down there, then hit a sand iron to that front left flag. Basically the gimme distance. Not only did he win in the playoff, but he beat Rory McIlroy, the then world #1 in DA points. And that was the same Ricky Fowler that, remember, in the playoff in 2015 for the Players' Championship, drove the ball in equally daunting fashion over those 3 playoff holes at TPC Sawgrass.
Standing over this putt, concentrating on the read. Just continuing to play some really good golf. 8 under par for the championship.
There's something about a well-hit shot.
Frank, we always say about Quail Hollow, you have to play with a clear head. You have to be thinking your way around this golf course. So what's the right thought process on this second shot?
Keep the ball in the right section. You know, that front portion there, you can't afford to go long when the flag's there. Conversely, when the flag's in the back, you can't afford to be putting up and over that ridge. So you've got to be flying that ball all the way back there.
And as he strides up here to the 12th green, having hit it in regulation, he knows now that his work is by no means done. A long putt coming up. Birdie putt coming up. Had a par on this hole yesterday. Always two components to the long lag putt, the speed, number one, and then the read, and missed out on that second part. Not a gimme, but well within his range. Frank, a solid par right there, maintains his position. Frank couldn't ask for anything more.
Just the lie there, too. It is sitting up like it's teed up.
Setting up for an approach shot here. And he's made it onto the green now. And with that par, moves into third place. That's in the fairway. Frank, on this approach shot here at the short par 4 14th, what's the best way to attack this flag?
Height's always a safety factor because the ball's going to land softer. So this is one where you'd opt for an aerial approach rather than a little pitch and run.
Oh, looked like he caught a flyer right there, Frank.
Well, I don't know what he caught, but this is way too much. And it was almost like that's what he wanted to do, but why would you want it to run over the back?
You don't want to let this one get away. This is about concentration and focus at this point. Dropping a shot here late in the round, Frank, with that bogey at the 14th. Makeable putt right here, currently sitting at 1 under for the round. So not his best work. He'll walk away with a bogey. He makes a great pass at the golf ball. It's powerful, but it's rhythmic at the same time. He has given this one the full treatment. Perfect release through the ball. And this shot is on the fairway, over 300 yards. Frank, really good chance from this position to make a birdie.
Yeah, really the only thing he's looking at right now is the flag. This is a green light special.
Playing a par 5, Frank, what happened on that third shot?
Yeah, it's a poor decision. But, well, hopefully he can eradicate that from the memory banks and really knuckle down on this. Do not want to drop a shot or make 6 here.
And he's made the green. Takes care of business there.
Solid stroke.
Excellent looking shot here. Always makes the hole easier, playing it from the fairway.
Second shot.
Appears to be what they call a commercial play. Very solid. On the green with about 30 feet to go. Birdie here yesterday. This putt again for birdie. Kind of a tricky read. This one just requires a little bit of focus.